Tonight, Georgia's child welfare system is in crisis. Right now, the Georgia Division of Family and Children Services is facing an $85 million shortfall, even though the state is reporting a historic $14 billion budget surplus. The shortfall is forcing programs across the state to shut down, and advocates say that leaves vulnerable children and families without the help they need. Hunter King has been digging into this story and is live outside the Methodist Home in Macon. Hunter, can you tell us what's causing the crisis?
Yeah, Lori, state officials say that costs of foster care have went up about 50% over the last 3 years. And what's really upsetting lawmakers is they claim DFACS knew about this shortfall for several months before it was announced. And now families are left paying the price.
Jeannie Powell got an email back in November that stopped her in her tracks.
When I saw the email on November 7th that basically our services were going to go on hold, I was in shock.
Powell runs Lighthouse for Families at the Methodist Home for Children here in Macon. The program helps parents visit their kids who are in foster care, supervised visits that are a critical step towards reunification.
That ended with the service authorizations going on hold. So as of right now, we're serving 0 families in regards to supervised visitation.
0 families, and that need hasn't gone away.
I did have a mother reach out to me that shared recently. She normally visits with her baby twice a week here at Lighthouse for Families. She's only visited once with her baby since January 1st.
It's not just Macon. At a state house hearing last month, Joel Lyons told lawmakers his agency went from 500 new cases a month to just 5.
The number of families involved with DFACS has not decreased by 99.6%. The need has not decreased by 99.6%. The trauma has not resolved by 99.6%. What has disappeared is 99.6% access to care.
This really needs to be resolved as quickly as possible. We are just one provider in the whole state of Georgia. There have been providers that have lost their contract and unfortunately are already out of business as of this date.
And that's the real concern here, that Georgia loses this network of providers permanently. Obviously, the Georgia legislature reconvened on Monday for this new session, and they are planning on discussing this issue as it arises. Reporting live in Macon, Hunter King, 13 WMAZ News.
Thanks a lot, Hunter. We reached out to DFACS for a comment, but so far we've not heard back. We do know the agency has put in place some cost-cutting measures. As you heard, DFACS is suspending contracts with private providers, but the agency is also reducing aid for children with complex needs like developmental disabilities or serious medical conditions.